things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Notre Dame lining up to kick off and get this one started. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. So Alabama's offense will go to work first. The give is to Williams. It's runs like that can really help your field position as they're up at the 35.
And that would be the definition of first down success. Putting yourself in a good position. It's second and inches. I can do whatever I want next. I can take a shot down the field. I can run the football and get a new set of downs. Like, nice first down execution.
The Crimson Tide needs to convert on 3rd and short. To the ground to try to move the chains. Just nowhere to go against this defense to find that single yard he needed on 3rd down. Alabama will bring the punt team on the field. 3 and out, and just like that, they'll have to give it up. They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. So Notre Dame's offense headed onto the field. Our first look at them today. Hopefully we'll see a performance today like the one that this guy had last week when basically he just ran wild through the defense.
He made that defense look silly. Out in the open field, he was making people miss, breaking tackles, scoring touchdown after touchdown. And this offense is vowed to find new ways to get him the football. So we're going to see something else that we haven't seen before because of this guy's unique talent in this one.
Yeah, and the defense, all eyes on him. That will be the main focus. More guys in the box. I wonder if it opens up the play-action game and the winner throws and maybe some big plays through the air because they know he is the man, he is the guy, he is priority number 1.
You can barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Got his man downfield. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Notre Dame coming to the line with another 1st down. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to fire. Rushes on him. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down. When you play at a place like Alabama, you have to live up to the legacy of the Jonathan Allens, the Deron Haynes, the Marcel Darius is when you play on that defensive front.
And the funny thing is, Reese, I can keep going. Quentin Williams, Will Anderson, like the list goes on and on and on.
And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again.
And it's hard to imagine starting a game any better than this defense has. 2 sacks on the opening drive of the game. Something that they pride themselves on. If they get you in these types of situations, they can pin their ears back and get after you. They've got multiple guys that can be a factor when it comes to rushing the quarterback. You're seeing that very early here in this game.
Here comes that Alabama offense. They went 3 and out on their first possession. Now to see if they can be more productive this time around. Back to throw, it's Russell. Makes the grab. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup.
Well, the defense playing zone coverage there. They're taking away all of the QB's primary options down the field, so he has to check it down to the drag running underneath.
They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Caught in the backfield, it's Williams. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be 1st down. New set of downs after the completion.
Well, they pick up the 1st down there on the screen. I love the offensive line there, allowing the pass rush to get way up the field.
Breaks into the open. showing off that power as he plows ahead to the 38. The Crimson Tide can dig into that playbook here on 2nd and short. Out of the gun, the inside give. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks for the first down.
Really nice run there. Now, listen, modern-day college football, I know it's all about spread offense and throwing the football and going up tempo and scoring quickly, but, man, you think back to Bear Bryant in Alabama, doesn't it always seem like they've always wanted to establish the run game? They have always wanted to be physical. Bear Bryant would have loved this guy in his backfield. With his physical style of running, man, he fits that just perfect.
Oh, what a great play call. Sneak in the draw. The defense clearly thinking pass, flying up the field. No, sir. A little handoff, little sneak attack. Great play call.
And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup.
Man, the defense, you hold your breath. When this receiver has the football out in space, you have got to make sure you're playing with outstanding pursuit. Nice job there, but as this game goes on, they've got to keep an eye on this guy and make sure they know where he is at all times.
Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. They go to the ground. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Alabama! Precision blocking up front, created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, and it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Gives it on the option. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
And the pressure is going to get to him, and down he goes, and that's how the first quarter will end. So Alabama takes the lead into the quarter break. We've put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. So they had a chance to talk over this third down play to open the period. He's looking downfield to throw. Got it in the middle. It's Bright. They make the stop at the 26, and let's see if they bring out the punt team. The Irish send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. On the move, looking for a little sliver of hope. He'll put a stop to that return as he gets it up to the 41-yard line. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. How about the way they attacked the last time they had the ball, mixing run and pass and winding up in the end zone, Jesse?
That's why recruiting is so important. They've got weapons.
There he goes. Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a first down.
I like the running back there on the route and the patience he showed, really setting it up. He got to the defender, he was able to put his foot in the ground, get some separation, catch it, and turn upfield for the first.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. What will they dial up on second, and a long way to go. Using his feet. Got the first down, looking for more. And they couldn't catch him.
Well, this guy's had a big role in this offense this year, especially when they get down close to the end zone. That's his 5th rushing touchdown on the year. He's been a factor for these guys offensively.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Interesting to see the ripple effects after this one in the SEC today, fellas. Ole Miss dazzled in just about every phase of the game. And for a program that's turned out elite receivers from DK Metcalf to A.J. Brown, I think we may have seen the next great one emerge today.
The RPO, it's complete.
Going to be very interesting to see what the fallout from this one is, because as we know, you can't lose games in the SEC like this without some blowback.
And Kevin Connor's keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot it at the 37.
And when you get zone coverage and you're running curls and the wide receiver sprints off the ball, you know what happens? That DB starts to bail, and that wide receiver comes back, and it's easy pitch and catch for the offense.
Caught behind the line. It's Young. He stopped at the 48, a pickup of 10 on the play. That is a time-honored way to slow down the rush, hit him with the screen, and a chunk play.
Yeah, such a great job because you're flying up the...
Oh, he's got some space. That's a fumble on the play. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover.
Well, the quarterback did everything right in terms of his reads on that option play. He was supposed to keep it, but he's got to do a better job of holding on to the ball. Give the defense credit for getting to him and creating the takeaway.
Guys, here comes that Alabama offense onto the field. Trying to get the edge on the toss. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Defense is about firing off, hitting the offensive guys, and staying in your gaps. Everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You could tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be, nowhere to run.
Back to pass, it's Russell. Caught over the middle, it's Williams. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
On third and short, they'll go to the power running game. That'll be enough for the first down, and they'll mark it at the 48.
Really nice job on third down by this offense. This offense has struggled on third downs throughout the season. Not even in the top 50, but you know what? When you make it third and short, when you have the run-pass option and you're not predictable, you can be more successful. So let's see if this offense can continue to put themselves in good positions.
And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. The Crimson Tide just hoping at least to get some of the yardage back here on second down. Looking deep. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. The Crimson Tide a long, long way from the line to gain here on third down. Fires to the middle. Pulls it in. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37.
And this has got to be so demoralizing for this defense right now. Having given up multiple first downs on this drive, somebody on defense has to step up, make a play, and stop the bleed.
Moves it forward just a bit, a pickup of 1 to the 35. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Back to pass. Catch in the middle, it's Barber. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there.
I like the idea by the quarterback there. You're trying to get this first down, so you find the tight end, see if he can make a guy miss or shake a tackle. Not able to get it done.
Wants to throw, it's Russell. Going to try to pop one on the screen. And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning.
Well, they try to spit it out to the running back on the perimeter of the field. You saw the speed and recognition by the defense, though, how quickly they were able to get to the back and get him down for a big loss.
The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half.
Timeout, Alabama.
The Crimson Tide will bring the punt team on the field. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. They boot it away on fourth down. And a precision punt there will pin them deep inside their own 10-yard line. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. Hand off from the shotgun. Breaks the tackle. And he showed himself to be a regular Spinderella, but not wants to go up top. Got a man. It's White. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have one remaining in the half. A lot of yardage in front of them. 1st and 10 from their own 19. Wants to throw on 1st down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Got it behind the line. It's Young. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. He hurls one deep down the left side. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down. Notre Dame lining up to punt it away. They'll try to really get into this one. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the 1st half. Now improvising. Oh, he just handled it poorly, and it's a fumble. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover.
And they'll take over 1st and 7.
To the air on 1st down. Unloads to the wideout. Major gaps in that defense, and he got loose, and they finally knock him down at the 41. The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Bringing the heat. Lets it fly. Makes the grab. He's stopped and forced out of bounds just short of the 10-yard line. They'll mark it at the 11. This 1st half of offense won't go on the highlight reel so far. Starting to get things moving, it's 1st and 10. And the flag comes in as this one falls incomplete. Let's see what the call is. He just lost track of where he was on the field. Entire body past the line of scrimmage. Illegal forward pass, and they will back him up. Going to sling it on 2nd down. Into the end zone. And he can't quite make the connection as he was trying to pay off this red zone opportunity. And it's 3rd down. They're going to go ahead and try the field goal and try to get points before the break. It's good. He hit that one right down the middle. Now the lead is down to 11.
And this guy has been a machine all season long. He is absolutely automatic. You know you're getting 3 points when this guy jogs on the field.
On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. That's going to wrap up the 1st half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Fellas, you've been calling a great one today from there in Tuscaloosa. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. And with that said, let's send it back to the guys at Bryant-Denny Stadium.
No idea what he could have been thinking to try to return that one, and they stop him at the 7. Off play action on 1st down. Snagged out of the air. How about that effort to get it out across the 20? They'll mark it at the 21. It's a 1st down. Last completion moved the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. And that's not the way they drew it up. It's incomplete.
This is a situation here in the 3rd quarter this offense did not want to be in, facing a top 10 defense, one of the best units in the entire country. They didn't want to get down on the scoreboard like this and all of a sudden have to throw the football when the defense knew that was going to happen. The incompletion there is not a big surprise. This defense knows what's coming, and it's all because of the points right now on the scoreboard.
Notre Dame ready to go with another 1st down. Look Looking to throw on first down. Finds his man. It's Young. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down. Notre Dame trying to keep this drive moving on second and short. The give to the tailback. They knock him down at the 40, but he picks up 5, and it'll be enough for a first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Rides the back and leaves it. Very little running room, if any, and he just hasn't had anywhere to go in this one. After that last loss, it's second and 12. From the gun, the running back has it. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. The Tide crowd, rolling noise, down on the saving field on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down. And they'll have to settle for a field goal try. This whole place going to see if this kicker can operate in the sea of noise. No good. After the missed field goal, still down by 11.
And sometimes I just feel like fourth down, man. Just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss, make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
Running to the left. That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
And the defense was locked in. You could tell they saw it. They reacted right away. Got the running back on the ground immediately.
Dropping back, it's Russell. Here's a heat. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32. Looks as if the Tide will punt it away. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. They'll get him down at the 21-yard line. The coverage team able to stop him right there. Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. The offense goes back to work, and the defense is keeping them in it right now. They just really haven't gotten much done when they've had the football. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's second and 11. Looking to fire. Setting up the screen. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. If every journey begins with a step, this offense needs to step into a third down conversion and then try to turn it into some scores, and fast. Fires to the wideout. Finds space on the right. He goes out of bounds right at the 37-yard line. A good, productive play there to get things going. They've got it at the 37. It's first and 10. Looking downfield on first down. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31.
Really nice play. When you talk about Alabama and their dominance on defense, especially in recent years, it all starts up. You have to have disruptors playing on the defensive line. Guys that can be versatile and line up at different positions, but create havoc in the backfield. And that's what this guy has been able to do throughout his career.
The short hands, it's Adams. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer.
I bet it felt good to hit that quarterback late until you got an earful from the coach and cost your defense 15. Here's the handoff. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. The Irish come to the line facing second and short. Back to pass. Caught in the backfield. It's Young. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Wants to throw on third down. Caught in the backfield, it's Bray. makes a third down stop. We've reached a break, and Alabama has the lead. And we've reached the end of the third, and time is running out if they're going to cut into this deficit. Let's take a look at our game stats before we move on. Here comes the fourth. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. Fourth down attempt coming. He's not going to make it, and what a big stop for this defense, and they might be able to put this thing away. Here comes that Alabama offense. Looking for room, it's Riley. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain.
You got to give this defense credit because they have bottled this guy up all game long. He's one of the best running backs in all of college football. Everybody was expecting him to have a big one today. Don't tell that to this defense, though. They played with great effort. They've gotten hats to the football, and they have been able to shut him down. Well, and on these little push passes, timing is so important. You're trying to snap it right as he's getting a full head of steam. When he gets the ball, he's hitting the outside, and David, it puts the defense in such a difficult spot.
You immediately have to be rotating when you see that motion, so everybody's got to communicate and kind of bump over. That's why offenses love to run it. It makes the defense communicate and see if you can just get him out of a spot.
Kick is in the air. That thing was down for a while, but the big bounce carried it into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. Here come the Irish, back on offense. Things had not gone the way they had planned, but maybe an opportunity to salvage this bumpy ride so far and avoid the upset. Still on his feet at the 35. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Right back to the well. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Motion from the wide receiver. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. Gets it past the marker. Stopped at the 47-yard line, a 10-yard gain, and they'll move the markers. Notre Dame coming to the line with another first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. That one never had a chance, incomplete.
Well, on that last play, you'd like to see the quarterback be a little bit more accurate and give his guy a chance to make the play. That ball wasn't even close to his intended target's body.
They'll run it out of the shotgun. And he'll lose yardage on this play. Loses 2 yards. Great job by the defense. A veritable crimson tide of noise on Saban Field here on third down. Under fire. Hauls it in. That'll be enough for the first down as they mark it down at the 31-yard line. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Offense picking up steam. 1st and 10 from the 31. They'll try the run. Turning it on. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. Notre Dame right back to the line. From the red zone, looking for a man. They've got some serious work to do to keep that last one from messing up this drive. 2nd and 19. Wants to go up top. Looking for the end zone. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score. Notre Dame comes to the line needing a chunk play on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. He's not afraid to go deep. And he got a hand on it to knock it down in the end zone.
One of the biggest reasons today why this offense is losing in the game is they haven't been able to get it going throwing the football. This guy still has not thrown a touchdown pass. They thought coming into this game they were going to have tons of success throwing it, but you got to give the defense credit. They watched the film. They've been mixing up their looks defensively, trying to confuse this quarterback, and again, on that last deep shot, it falls incomplete.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Tide offense rolls onto the field. Here's another opportunity, Jesse, to stretch out this lead after punting last time.
I think it goes back to your playmakers, Reese. I think it's finding the guys that have been working for you earlier on in this game and getting them the football.
And there's obviously no need to panic. I mean, think about it. You got the lead. You got the football. You got to be smart with the football. Make your plays. Put a good drive together.
Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. They want that clock to run. Gets it past the first down marker and still running. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Alabama just did work on the ground. Let's see if they go right back to it. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
I know you took a loss on first down there trying to run the football, but you've got the lead. You've got to continue to run the football. And this is a big challenge now for your offensive line. Those guys up front, you've got to find a way against the defense that knows you're going to do it.
I'd expect we're going to get another dose of the running game at this point, even though it's 2nd and 11. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
I think if you're offense here, the game boils down to this one play on 3rd down with the lead late. If you get the first down, that's ball game.
And it's picked off. That's the turnover they desperately needed. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
Well, what a play by the defense there. Trailing here in the 4th quarter by 1 possession. Able to steal it away now and put their offense in position to at least go tie this game.
Throws to the wideout. And they won't make the connection, looking to make a big play there.
And this offense has been a struggle bus. I mean, just call it like it is, guys. It hasn't been good, especially the passing game. And I'll tell you what, QB's played better games before. And I'm interested to watch. Can he stay positive? Can he finish this game off on a good note?
And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. Big 3rd down as the crowd gets behind this defense. Unloads to the wideout. Got a man in the middle. Now well within striking distance as that 3rd down play gets him a first at the 29. Looking to throw on 1st down. On the run, fires downfield. And they won't be able to connect downfield. Looking for a big-time play. Back up now here, 2nd and long. After the incompletion, they go back up top. And he dropped it, just didn't put the thing all the way in. The Tide crowd roaring noise down on the Saban field on 3rd down. He's looking to throw. Bought a little time, lets it go. He's got him. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. 4th down, gotta have it here. Lets it fly deep downfield. Oh, what a play, it's intercepted. Looking for more room. The 40. At the 20. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. The defense takes matters into its own hands. Boy, do they need that score. Gave them a little cushion as they try to put a stop to this 2-game slide.
Man, what a play by this defense. You're trying to get the ball back to your offense, trying to salt this game away and get the win. Not only do you create the turnover, you get the touchdown. Now you take a 2-score lead late in this ball game. This defense just stepped up in a big moment.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Under fire. Able to get just a few before sliding to avoid the hits. Got to be quick, down to 10. Quickly gets everyone set. They spike it to stop the clock. And after this play, the cake will be baked. He's looking to throw on 3rd and short. Here comes the heat. And here's a fumble way behind the line. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover. A hostile environment can have a major impact on even the most composed, well-prepared